This is Charlie from Fightfast. We got 3 self-defense moves. Let's get right into it.
When they're talking, that's the best time to go ahead and fire into someone. If you have real strong hands and you get beside people, once again, you can work their ears, you can work their eyes, you can get under their nose, you can work their throat, get inside their notches, their collarbones, and walk them all around. You can twist, turn their heads, pull them, walk them, break the arms. These are all things that we've been looking at before. Now, right below the ear and around the bottom of the jaw. Now, we know we've got a bunch of nerves that run here. We've also got one right in behind the ear that will make the person release a grip. And we got one that runs right up under the bottom of the chin here. You can control a person with real bad. You can put enough pressure up under here that it will even paralyze temporarily part of the body. So say you don't have real strong fingers, you can reach up, pull by the hair, pull them backwards just a little bit, bump them with your knee, and then take these pins and put them right in their throat and press until they literally lose feeling on one side of their body. You can also, if you ever end up, push your elbows up, get them back trapped like this and go right up in the armpit with one and push. And they've got another one that you can control. They're right down in the crotch like this, and you can walk people around. These are ways to control people by lifting their arms, getting the elbows high or head level, using them as part of your chokes, bringing them back over top of the head and pulling like this. And you can really walk a guy around. They have a hard time resisting like this. Just remember, if you don't have the hand strength, and even if you do, if you got a pencil, a pen, a comb, a brush, you can take these things and place your thumb and just run them right in here and walk these people where you want them to go. And any of the other areas that we worked along the body, up in the bottom of the arms, along the wrist, little come-alongs, anywhere, for example, like along the wrist here, where the bone is real close to the skin, not a lot of muscle. You can put enough pressure in here to move the elbows and make people walk around. And then you have your natural come-alongs that were, if, for example, someone was holding on to you or grabbing, like I said before, you can slap their hands down, lift, pull, slide inside. Now I'll switch around for you here, switch. And once you get in here, you plug your elbow in here, grab their little fingers, and put your pressure right in here and just lift them up and walk them out of the door.
The other thing that we do with ripping and gouging is taking the ear, okay? And if you really want to do effective on an ear, when you grab the ear, you want to sort of rotate your finger. You're grabbing the ear and then using it as leverage. And then after you grab it, you reach here and then you pull. Okay, that's going to do 2 things. One, you aren't going to pull the ear off. I've seen it happen occasionally, but usually it doesn't. But it's going to pull them over to here. Remember the headbutt? You reach up, he grabs me, I pull him here, you shoot it right into the temporal plate. Good night, Irene. This man's going to be sitting on his butt wondering why sour cream has dating on it. So if you start doing all these gouging, ripping techniques, it's something that's going to get a man, and it freaks them out. All they want is away from you. So you've got, once again, there's how you want to position your hand. Okay? I don't like doing these techniques to the eye. I don't know how many, it doesn't take much to jam your fingers. And if you come down, I can sit there. You won't do that this way with your fingers. Why? Because you're going to jam them and break them. There's no damage to your hand this way. And you can go from the heel palm straight up in, and then all you have to do when you hit that brow is straighten your fingers out and snap your arm out. And it's going to drive him backwards. You can't take pressure to the eyes. So this is another way of moving this man back and away from you. And you can do it at grabbing the bear hug or something. He comes in and grabs you there, that's when you do this. And once she's there, I can't do it to him because his eyes can't be protected, you just straighten out. And you saw what happened with just that little bit of just flexing, his head went back. When you straighten your fingers out and then push your arm out, he's going to be back 10 feet. It's a very effective, very vicious technique that you only use in extreme circumstances.
Hey guys, I'm jumping in here real fast. I want to give you some free videos. Go check out the description. We got a link to our free Fight Enders video. It's totally free. In that video, you'll get trained by martial artists, Green Berets, Black Ops, a whole bunch of specialists in the military and martial artists. The video is totally free. The link's in the description. Go check it out. Back to the video.
when you grab somebody in a choke position, I want you to look at my arms. So he choked me. He chokes, and he chokes relatively hard, but he lets me speak. Okay, I want you to look at his arms. Choke me? Is he punching me right now? No. Can he punch me right now? I mean, in this moment? Well, no. Why? Because his hands are around my neck, right? His hands are here. And what has he opened up? His groin, his kneecap, his sternum, his throat, esophagus, soft tissue, his eyes, gum nerve, his ears. All these things are vulnerables to the body that I now have at my disposal. His arms are on my neck, but what about my hands? I'm in position to do a lot of things here, aren't I? Now, one of the things a lot of people do, they'll teach a lot of crazy self-defense stuff where they'll tell you to step back and break the arms away, or step back and break the arms away. If you get a big, strong guy and he grabs you around the neck, I got news for you. You're not just going to break away. Matter of fact, you're just going to piss him off even more. What I'm going to do is give him the illusion of control. Let him have the grab. Doesn't matter. Because my hands, even if you're 4'2", or however tall you are, if somebody puts his hands on your neck, he just came inside of your hand distance. There's no way. You can reach everybody. If he's 6'6" and you're 5'5", you can get your hands right to his face by just reaching up. That's just how it works. He's in my distance now. So what I'm going to work is he walks up and choke me. He walks up, boom, puts the choke on. And again, it's the initial shock that I've got to deal with. The psychology is I know he's going to kill me. He's looking to kill me, put me down, take my child, go sell my child on the black market. I mean, there are a lot of crazies out here, and this is happening. So what's happening is I'm going to do an old-fashioned hook with my open hand. So think of a hook punch across the face. I'm going to let him hold the position, and I'm just going to throw a hook punch across the face and wipe the hand off of me. Now watch. Come over here so the camera can see. I want you to look, put this hand down. I want you to look at his hand. When I come across the face, what's happening to the wrist in here? The wrist is tight in. It gets you see his body move, it jams up. So when he makes the grab, I go across, and when I open my fist up, I want to throw my fingers out across. I'm going to tear the eyes as I, at the same time, break away from the grab. My other hand immediately strikes the eyes, my next hand strikes the eyes, and my next hand strikes the eyes. What's the point? Get the eyes, he can't see you. So again, he comes up, walk up, make the grab. I go pop, I'm not going to pull away. I'm going to stay right here, move into him, across. Once I'm over, it's out, across. The idea here is I don't have to fight his power. I don't have to do anything except break it off. That's how easy the arms will come off when you work with a hit here. Toom, right back in. The idea of defending this is just taking advantage of what he's given you. Just because he has his hands on your neck, it doesn't mean you're done. Good enough? You're far from it.
Thanks for watching our video lessons here at TRS Direct. Hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to our channel here on YouTube. Hit the bell icon and we'll send you a notification when there's a new lesson available. Thanks again for watching.